As part of the Star's ongoing investigation into drug safety in Canada, we looked at Gardasil, a popular vaccine given to protect against certain HPV types that can cause cervical cancer. What we found was troubling in that a lot of the risks associated with this vaccine aren't properly explained to the girls and parents who are receiving them.
Like, it would have been nice to know, like, the possible side effects, because those weren't brought up either.
The Star interviewed more than 10 young women and their families, mostly from Ontario and Quebec. In one of those cases, we found Caitlin Armstrong of Durham Regent. In the case of Armstrong, before her Gardasil vaccination, she was very athletic, involved in a lot of extracurriculars, including dance. After her vaccination, her body deteriorated.
It took a while for the pain to get really bad, but it really started in my back. And then after the second shot, it was my back and knees, and then after the third shot, it moved to my hips. So it took a few weeks after I got the shot for the pain to kind of onset. I was dancing about 20 hours a week in grade 9, and then in November, I couldn't even do warm-up because I was in so much pain. So I had to cut down on dance, and I would literally have to sit at the front of the class and watch all my friends dance, and then I would just have to sit there because I couldn't do anything. I physically couldn't do anything.
Merck, the manufacturer of Gardasil, said health regulators in more than 130 countries have reviewed the vaccine's safety and efficacy and approved it for use. Health Canada and the US FDA say the vaccine is safe. Hundreds of thousands of teenage girls in Canada have received the vaccine's 3 doses, the vast majority without incident. The Star analyzed a Health Canada database tracking suspected side effects. We found more than 50 cases where doctors or the patients themselves suspected that the vaccine caused a serious side effect.
Among those cases is that of Annabelle Morin. Her mother, Linda, found her drowned in a bathtub in their home outside Laval, Quebec. This was just 15 days after she got her second Gardasil injection. Linda believes that Gardasil played a role in her daughter's death.
So what happened is that her brain swollen so much that it came out of her skull, and it attacked the respiratory zone, and she just stopped breathing. She just stopped breathing. And this is why I'm absolutely sure that Gardasil is responsible for this. This is she saved, just the last summer of her life, she saved a horse from slaughter. That was the first time she was on the horse, you know. So I knocked again, still no answer. So I banged in the door, and I found her in the bath, drowned. Her eyes were open and she was looking at me, but she was underwater. And you know, she was my only child, so I have to, and you know, it's good to have a chance to speak about her, because every time I speak to her, I keep her alive. And this is what I want to do. I want her to be, this is tough. I want to keep her alive. And I think doing stuff like this is what keeps me going, because we have to remember Annabelle, that she didn't die for nothing. And it has to be served for other girls and other mothers. They don't need to go in my nightmare, you know.